Yo.
Get ready, prepare to
47.
spend the night. Be ready to give your life.
Okay. Same old, same old. How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. Oh yeah, because we had the flashback. Wonder how many people in the complex ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to live on the surface again? I can't speak for everyone else, but Kara would love it. That's for sure. If we can make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen, right? What would life be like for us then? I can't even imagine. No use worrying about it now. I have to actually make it through this war first. So today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. Fuck it. Let's... Oh, I don't want to talk to Assassin Boy, but I'll talk to her. Where is she? Good morning, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, hey, thanks for telling us all that stuff yesterday. I'm sorry it took us so long. I just wish we knew more about World Death. Nigao never went into much detail with us. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the Undying Flames be a side effect of it too? Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they come from the same source. But that's just speculation on my part. It would make a kind of sense if that was it, though. It would make it kind of... Thanks, well, I better get going. I'll see you later. Yeah, get to the fuck... Oh. Nozomi might be cautious around me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance between us. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking her about Karuo and parallel universes just yet. Cafeteria was more full than I'd seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters, they were all there. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more of a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? I think we'd make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I felt like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Karuo, and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about World Death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today? Yes, we can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? Oh no. Not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Atsuki. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Huh? Wait here, I'll go get it. Karuo skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which he set down in front of Gaku. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the Otsutsuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kind of heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your ass, because this is going to send you into orbit. Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protest, Gaku swooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing.
Look at his face. What the fuck happened to his face? He looks like he looks like one of the cartoon characters that would be on like a curry box. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't even read that. The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness. It's just lets itself spread through your mouth, subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks of display of flavor. Sweet and savory bursting in one after another, perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets, until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. And don't even get me started on the textures. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender. I can't stop eating. My body's desperate for more. Slow down. I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. It's really all that? Hey man, let me try some. Just one bite. Me too. How much curry do you guys think is in a lethal dose? Back off. This is mine. Thieves, all of you. You won't take my precious from me. No one can resist the allure of Osazuki curry. Very well. You may all partake in my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line there. Is it going to be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork. Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it were only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Huh. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Every time I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karuwa. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karuwa say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. Ugh, no use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? Okay. So, I think... Can I try Biolab? I think I've used everything I can. Medicine, shall we? I could... I can't. Can I? I can make agility potion. I mean, that's actually really good. Ooh. I don't care about desperation. Need more science for that. Attack potion's definitely like one of the best ones. I need more science. Oh, now that's a good one. Do stop by again. Is he science? How do I know who's science or not? Maybe I'll talk with him. Ah, this really takes me back. Let's talk to him. Yugamu, why are you laughing to yourself? I just remembered something while I was compounding drugs. I was young, and I've been doing my best to synthesize a poison that was even remotely acceptable. Day in, day out, I'd run my experiments. I tried every kind of medicine I could get my hands on. My efforts paid off when I successfully poisoned my first target. I was so happy I cried. Looking back on it now, maybe those days were the height of my youth. Looks like he's lost in some seriously messed up memories. I should probably stay away. Your experience unlocked the keyword memories. Okay. I think I need to go talk to everyone so I can get more keywords. Oh, that's what tells me. Okay. Poor card. Math. I want science. Who gives sciences? Who wants to hang out? Not a lot of people want to hang out today. Fine, we'll learn math. We'll hang out with Ato. Even though I feel like I've hung out with him a lot. Let's talk to him. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry out to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft. It smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC, and as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe your time here won't be so bad after all. I can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Ato enjoy housework? Experience unlocked the keyword clean.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night.
Huh?
We made it through another day. Our last battle was still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I'd better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. I fell asleep surprisingly easy that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to the place. But was that a good thing? Ding dong bing bong.
Get ready for your prepare to spend a nut. Be ready to give your life.
Yep, same old, same old.
Huh?
Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. They're hanging out? Why are they hanging out? Oh, they're not even hanging out. I can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten over their differences, and they're all getting along better than ever. I can't even kill myself to spice things up. I just come right back again. Maybe. It would be better if I did die for real. No one needs poor old Darumi anymore. I'm so emotionally exhausted. All I can do is cry. I think I'd rather not get involved. Whatever that is. She probably just needs to get it out of her system. Hey, Kako. Why am I not allowed to talk to the others? I want to make friends too.
Huh?
Huh? I want to come out of my shell. I want to change. Still mumbling to herself, Kako wandered off towards the cafeteria. So I'll go to the cafeteria. I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal. So Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on Hemoanima, and sorry, I don't really know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime. I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shoma? Do you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in fair battle? But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remain steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started towards Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Okay.
Huh?
What's up, Beto? It's about what we discussed before, you know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, did you find anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface, while the other is underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karuha? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence. Or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with their memory. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you too. What are you whispering about over here? What? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. That's right. We're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, all of this completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Eito and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went to my room to let my stomach settle. Phew. Now that I think about it, Acho's probably right. Knowing what we do know, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Karuwa? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally starting to getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Ato never shared his theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Who do we hang out with? Takamaru. We've never hung out with Karura. Should probably do that. What? If you're that desperate to help with my curry, I guess I can let you. Yeah. Hey, Takumi, do you know that trick to make? Do you know the trick to making a great curry? The trick? Do you have to use a bunch of expensive spices? You fool! There's no trick to it. You're the one who asked. There's no shortcuts when it comes to curry. The trick is to take your time and spare no effort, working on it diligently the whole day long. That's the only right way to make a great curry. She really gets fired up about curry. I guess this is what happens when you're a pro. You're experienced professional. Okay. Can I look at like the gift thingies? With all these filters. Art? So, what does that mean? Professional food. Professional. Professional food? What the fuck does that mean? Of course, a curry spice set. Of course you would love that. Yeah, let's give her that.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
Exploration went up by 20. Oh shit! Hell yeah. Level up in social studies. Let's go.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help coming back to the Nozomi Karuwa issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it for now. I got into bed and, with difficulty, cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so, the curtain fell on my 40th day at Last Defense Academy.
Get ready for prepare
49.
to spend. Be ready to give.
Okay. Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. I should get going. Alright, I want to talk to Ima. Like, dude, you're so fucking weird. Ah, Mr. Sumino, perfect timing. Can I give you a message for the others? A message? What is it? My dear sister and I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like you all to leave us alone. Huh? What do you mean? Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal. Ima left, flashing me the same carefree smile as always. What the heck was that about? What's going on with those two? Okay, well, we'll relay the message, I guess. The cafeteria was full, like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ima were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while. Come to think of it, he told me the same thing. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate though. The walls are awfully thin around here. Kiyoshika, I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie. I was being so careful. What? Okay. Nobody could have heard me. You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ima treating us like dirt is anything new. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us say is going to convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself in Kako like this before, though. I think I'd better ask him about it the next time I see him. Alright, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the Tsukumo twins, we continued our breakfast without further incident. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack, whenever it does come. Let's see what gifts we can do. Professional tools. Okay. You like a professional tool? What's your favorite thing? Well, we actually got a couple professional tools. I'm gonna say you like a scalpel.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Investigation went up by 20. Oh shit, okay. Well, now that that's gone up, hold on. Let's go check out Biolab. Shit. Hell yes. We don't need a desperation potion, but we need some of these. This, definitely. Science +3, okay. I don't know why I need desperation. I mean, I think the only reason I would use desperation potion is to use my special. Like, I know, like you know how when a character is weak, but they're not weak enough to use like their like last stand ability, you use that, and then you use your special. I think that's the purpose. So it's actually not pointless, but it's not the best. Not what I want to focus in on, I think. Let's go to Metal Shop. Let's level up a trap. Brain trap. Let's make a better metal fence. Make an electric fence. We're gonna need to get more rock and more interesting. We'll grab that. And now we don't have stuffs. We could make one more of these. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna have to pick up some more of that shit, but... You're hanging with Shoma. In the bathroom? Why are you in the bathroom? You trying to poop? Takumi, can I ask you about something? Sure, what's on your mind? Lately, there's been a ghost showing up in the school bathrooms. What, like Harry fucking Potter? A ghost? If you go onto the boys' bathroom at night, a ghostly boy will creep up on you out of nowhere. That's what Gaku says anyway.
Hey!
Oh, so he's the source of this rumor. That's not even remotely credible. Don't worry, everything Gaku said is made up. Ghosts aren't real. Shoma? Takumi, are ghosts really not real? Why do you sound so disappointed? Would you rather they were? I'd really like to talk to a ghost, just once. I'm kind of like a ghost trapped in human society, so I think we'd get along. I'd like to talk to them about how nobody notices us and how we get treated like we don't even exist. The darkness inside of Shoma's heart is scarier than any ghost. Your experience unlocked the keyword horror. Literacy and creativity. Okay. Ding dong bing bong.
You never know. Well then.
Alright. Good night. Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. I look up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? Cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell. When I got outside, there was nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. It felt so sure, though. Oh, and it's raining too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. A big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
Moon?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon. The one Karo wanted to see so badly.
Hmm?
What the fuck? The Death Star?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface. What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
What the fuck? That's the... What?
You again? When did you...
He's trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing, you were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, there was a sound like light of the sky like the sky ripping apart, and a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle, and I lost my balance. Next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Day 50. Halfway there, baby. Halfway fucking there.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there. like a lizard on a chair.
What?
You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now! In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in
Okay.
person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
Came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader made it of undying flames appeared again last night. That's right, he attacked me. What was that weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up for a second and then... How did he use lightning? Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Eito. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I've never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomenon to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then, why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. With a reluctant smile, Eito went on ahead. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fiery invader. There was a flash of light and a loud bang. Then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. Now let's talk to them. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. Courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space. Why are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals. With cages that big, we can keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are our enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies! There's not much we can do about it. Serie isn't here anymore. What do you think he was gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps a new set of torture instruments? Collars with bombs in them? You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have attention for a minute? Can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Oh shit. Huh? Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren. The alarm. The invaders are back already?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this. No fair springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear the siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room. Right, let's do this. Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed and something's not right. What you mean? Yagamu pointed to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
So, what
hey,
the
you're
fuck?
right. Where are the invaders? Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something. Look,
Some
what's
Scooby-Doo ass plans.
There.
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
Tsubasa pressed a few buttons and the image on the screen zeroed into a strange figure, gradually showing more and more details. Hello?
Wrestler?
A
This
wrestler?
one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
What?
Huh?
Moko? I guess she's not under brainwash shit anymore.
It's Moko.
But she might be able to
come
tell
back
us some info about the invaders.
That's Moko?
Moko!
Now let's go get her. We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There's still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. We gotta say though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before? Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stomped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. The high school pro wrestling scene wouldn't break her. What chance did the invaders have? So it's not just a costume. She's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though. That is a good question. Maybe she followed some invaders in? Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself. But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too. Well, it's a better theory than anything I can come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for her. I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long. Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Yagamu, Kiyoshika, and Kurara clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Look, she's opening her eyes. Huh?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought
Yeah.
your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me.
Look at the
They
fucking,
must have
like,
ripped the F section
circle
out of
blush
my
mark things.
dictionary,
Looking
'cause
like
I
a
don't
Mr.
know
Mime.
the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of that word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
The last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now she's on school grounds. We can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. Zomi and I quietly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we're outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd been searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured. What exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. It's just the kind of person she is. Whatever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her. I wish we had someone like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could have pulled her weight in battle, and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a tree. Okay. There is a specific final. I forget exactly which one it's like 4 or 5 or 6. Maybe it's 6. I think it's 6. So there's a character in there, and one of their abilities is suplex. So what you would typically see is the little spray character would go across this like here, like let's say, or no, usually your characters are here. I think Final Fantasy games. I don't know, here or here. I think here. I don't know actually. I forget. Where do they go? Where do they go? Maybe here. I think it's here. They would go. They'd be here. They'd be Pixel, and like they'd do a little animation over here, and then they'd go back here. Well, for suplex, this character would go over here and go up in the air and take it back down. So this like looked normal for like human-sized characters. It would just like basically be a sprite the same size as that character. They go up and they go down. But one of the bosses is a train, and so you fight a train. And you can still use suplex. So your character will go over to the train, take the train sprite all the way up into the air, and crash it down. And that became so fucking memed. It's not even funny. Like suplexing a train is a huge meme. It's just like period. Not even just within Final Fantasy VII, just like in gaming in general. That's what this is a reference to. She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing. But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main forces on the north side of the school grounds while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead.
Shit.
Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those 3 would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
Damn. I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left. That's when they captured her, huh? Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. That commander must have used his brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own, she's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and get ready for your prepare to spend a be ready to give
It's
your
a normal
life.
day. Okay. First things first. I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako. Stop, Takumi! You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity's future. I'm totally raring to go. Heck, I've always gotten fired up about helping people. It's just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy, I think. Kako and Ima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister, alone together? But perhaps they're... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? It's fucking disgusting. Who needs them? No point worrying too much. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence really, presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? Huh? I wasn't... Oh, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last?
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. Young love, why couldn't I end up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship. One where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way? Surely you jest. Even if you can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to off her that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. You guys have to talk about death and killing so much. I'm trying to eat. Just left to deal with the first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being. So Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can be for the next attack. Okay. Wants to hang out. Gaku kinda wants to hang out. What do I know about Gaku? Items. Let's just have a normal hangout with Gaku, I guess. No, that's not right.
Huh?
Gaku, why do you look so miserable? Well, I came all the way to the rec room to make some clothes with the Gift-O-Matic, but none of the options here are my style at all, bro. They just seem like luxury brand stuff or something. What's wrong with luxury brands? It'll make you feel good to wear nice clothes. Man, you're freaking clueless. May as well just hang a price tag around your neck at that point. You'd have to be a total loser to feel good wearing luxury brands. That isn't what fashion is about at all. It's about whether or not you can put them together a sick fit using totally ordinary clothes. That's how a real fashionista flexes. Spending some time together, you understand Gaku better now. Report card's wish list has been updated. Okay. He likes tools and items. But I don't know the exact type. I should probably hang out with her. Get more understanding of her likes and dislikes. Sir Takumi, would you like to read some manga with me? Sure, that sounds like fun. I never would have imagined I could find old issues of my favorite manga publisher here. Destiny smiles upon me. No, I dare say fate herself smiles upon me. Destiny and fate mean the same thing. But I do wonder how the protagonists of these stories managed to be so cool. Just reading their tales makes my heart skip, my pulse race. Ninja, pirates, demon slayers, underdog sportsmen, even Okay. Ninja, Naruto, pirates, One Piece, Demon Slayer. Literally the show Demon Slayer. Underdog sportsmen. Basically any sports anime. Even princely tennis players. Prince of Tennis. Got it.
Oh.
Paragons of coolness. I'm seriously totally obsessed. I'm so enamored, my heart's about to give out. Kiyoshika? Your experience unlocked the keyword cool. Mobility went up by 6.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders will then.
Nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh wait, with the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. Resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late, and I needed to get some sleep. We'll save it here, and we'll continue on next time. Until then, my friends, well, I'll see you later.
Adam troops, time!